Good day, everyone. My name is Maria Cristina A. Elli, an EDDLM student of Sorsogon State University. I am going to present to you my study about the challenges and coping mechanism of teachers in the limited face-to-face learning. I conducted my study at Del Rosario Elementary School, Bacon District, Sorsogon City. It has been years since the start of COVID-19 pandemic, which has claimed millions of lives and changed our daily life. The pandemic has affected us in many aspects, including education. With the school closures and challenges in the delivery of distance learning, students and teachers are experiencing difficulties, according to CHO 2021. The country has been experiencing online and modular distance learning delivery for more than a year now. The goal of education is to provide quality education amid pandemic. That's why DepEd has taken the risk to implement the limited face-to-face, according to deped.gov.ph. According to Desmond 2022, there are 27 million students in the country. However, only 6 million have returned to the classroom. Face-to-face classes give students better motivation to study. Having the opportunity to interact directly with their teachers and classmates, it fosters a learning environment where students can grow more within a group. Transition of education causes confusion, distress, and frustration across the educating community. However, teachers cannot simply ignore uncontrolled circumstances. Educators continue to make learning possible by employing a variety of coping strategies to deal with the difficulties they face. That's why the researcher is motivated to describe the challenges and coping mechanism of public elementary teachers during the implementation of limited face-to-face learning amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. The present study aimed to determine the challenges and coping mechanism of teachers in the limited face-to-face learning at Del Rosario Elementary School amidst the pandemic. Specifically, the study sought the following: describe these challenges along area of instruction, and explore their experiences in managing the difficulties. Theoretical framework, the teachers tend to acclimate to the current situation, which is consistent with the theory of adaptation by Charles Darwin, known as survival theory or survival of the fittest. According to King 2018, it emphasizes the organism's ability to adapt the changes in its environment and adjust accordingly over time. The health crisis is not considered a hindrance for the teachers to continue teaching the students. Hence, they make a lot of adjustments in the delivery of instruction. The way teachers react to this situation can be best explained by the behaviorism theory. McLeod 2020 stresses that behaviors are learned through interaction with the environment through a process called conditioning. Thus, behavior is simply a response to environmental stimuli. The pandemic has brought various challenges in education which serve as stimuli for teachers to react. However, the impact of reaction may vary from one teacher to another as they may be differently situated. The school varies in its resources, support of stakeholders, and implementation of the curriculum by the teachers. The participants of this study involved the entire teachers, which composed of 6 teachers of Del Rosario Elementary School, Bacon District, Division of Sorsogon City. Total enumeration was done since it involved the entire teachers in a particular school. The researcher chose these participants because this is the school where the researcher is currently assigned as volunteer teacher. Pupils, other stakeholders, and other public and private schools are excluded in this study. The study employed a qualitative research design. According to Agayon, and Pentang 2022, qualitative research design is essential with the limited number of participants who are available and willing to share their stories. The study utilized in-depth interview using the open-ended question. Informed consent was given and health protocol are observed throughout the interview. The sudden transition of educational system from online and modular mode of instruction to limited face-to-face learning has made teachers encounter various challenges. The result revealed that teachers came across different challenges in teaching through the expanded limited face-to-face learning amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Likewise, the following themes were identified, namely quality learning, pupils engagement, and handling pupils. For the quality of learning, teachers are experiencing lack of time and resources, which brought hardship to teachers. Teachers need to properly manage time since they have many tasks that require attention brought by limited face-to-face and maximize the resources to effectively teach. Time management is an important part of providing quality education and meeting the needs of every student. According to CEPAL 2020, meeting these new demands, teachers often find themselves with inadequate training and resources to address the challenges of adapting teaching content. According to georgiaedu.ph, each subject has limited time, so children should follow a rigid schedule to accomplish the activities for the day. Utilization of technology and age can also hinder the quality of learning. Among the teachers of Del Rosario Elementary School, one of them is senior, and most of them belongs to the middle age. According to the senior teacher, with my senior age, despite several seminars I attended on the use of ICT, I still find it difficult to use laptop, projector, and other gadgets related to ICT. So, this concern results to a sudden burnout and stress among teachers. It is important that teachers must be computer literate, knowing that all school works are done through the use of technology. According to OECD's Teaching and Learning International Survey, TALIS 2019, younger teachers use technology more frequently in the classroom. According to Al-Fudail and Mellar 2008, teachers who are not within the millennial and Gen Z timeframe are more prone to distress due to the utilization of technology. Another challenge is the pupils' engagement. The teachers were challenged because pupils experience difficulty in basic literacy, numeracy, and have a low reading comprehension. Since online and modular learning lasts more than a year, most of these pupils have lost their interest in learning and replaced their interest in gadgets. According to the following authors, socio-economic background, physical abnormalities, mental imbalance, lack of interest, and the like are the causes of low performance. Abbas emphasized reading comprehension difficulty will be a hindrance to students' development. Among 79 participating countries and economies, the Philippines scored the lowest in reading comprehension in the 2018 Program for International Student Assessment, according to San Juan. Student engagement had a significant positive relationship with the student academic achievement progress or growth in math, reading, and all subjects combined, according to Rick Mayer. Another challenge is the misbehavior of pupils, which can also be associated to the gender and length of service of teacher that causes challenge to them in handling pupils. Based on the gathered data, all of the teachers are female, and most of them have a more year experience in teaching pupils. According to Usben, pupils see the young and female teachers not as teachers, but elder siblings. Meanwhile, students do not care about teachers with a least year of teaching experience and avoid the responsibility. The environment contributes to the development of the attitudes and behavior of pupils. According to the following authors, teachers and parents must need authentic communication, cooperation, collaboration for students to enhance their learning motivation and develop student behavior. The following are the coping mechanism of teachers. So the gathered data were categorized into 3 themes, namely, find ways, communicare, and helping hands. The 2 themes were adapted in the study of Agayon, and Pentang 2022. According to the teachers, they establish rules and procedures. So by creating standard of quality learning, it creates successful classroom management and effective learning. Also, they reduce the learning activities. By choosing the most essential competencies, helps to meet the needed competency. Another is the time management, where it allows teachers to become efficient and helps to complete the task in a given time. According to Hart, being strategic in ways are helpful in times of facing new stages and situations. Guiamalon et al. States that teachers should apply adequate measures such as making their own modules or activities when needed. Pertus and Sebastian said that adjusting to the system is needed to avoid inappropriate functioning and have a healthy learning community. And according to the following authors, if time is managed properly according to the needs, then no one can stop any nation to be developed and successful. Communicating with care with parents about the performance of pupils and their behavior portrayed in school can help to ease the difficulties faced by the teachers. Based on the narration of teacher, she said that every time she met the parents, she always mentioned the engagement made by the children. Also, she is reminding the parents to have an eye to the children who are using gadgets. Pascual mentioned that teachers can support parents by suggesting an adjustment in a daily routine of a child at home, which can foster a child literacy development. Parents can serve as mentors, tutors, and guides to their children. Another coping mechanism is helping hand, asking assistance to co-teachers, parents, and volunteers. Asking for help builds connection by allowing others to share their information and assistance. However, it is not a sign of weaknesses. Instead, it is a sign of strength and confidence to face reality. Helping one another promotes positive working environment. It makes work lighter and develop healthy relationships. According to Kachel, creating good working conditions can help teachers experience less pressure. In conclusion, teachers are significantly challenged in giving quality education to pupils. This may be attributed to limited time and resources, and technological skills, as most of them are digital immigrants. Another was the pupils' engagement, difficulty in numeracy and literacy, and low reading comprehension. And for handling pupils are misbehavior of pupils, gender, and years in service of teachers. Teachers perceive coping mechanism to address these challenges. Rules and regulation inside the classroom, reducing learning activities, time management, good communication with care to parents and pupils, and asking assistance to other stakeholders. They also perceive that the said mechanism can lessen their burden they experience during the implementation of face-to-face learning. The study recommends that DepEd may help the teachers in their challenges by providing assistance in the delivery of instruction. Seminars on stress management may be conducted for the teachers. The government, administrators, parents, and community may also support the teachers in the limited face-to-face. Teachers need to be more passionate and dedicated in teaching the pupils despite some obstacles in teaching. Parents may build proper communication and active participation for students in school. These are my references. Thank you very much for watching.